Sure, my name's Mark Cook. I'm from Bright Eye Games. Yeah, we're a fairly new publisher.
Yeah. What is your new game?
So our new game is The Plot Thickens. It's a collaborative storytelling game that comes in 3 genres. So we have detective here, sci-fi, and romance. Each one by itself is 3 to 4 players, but you can merge them together to increase your options and increase the player count as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cooperative games?
Yeah, so you're all using a hand of 5 in front of you. You're going to collect these plot point tokens.
Oh,
So you have them.
nice token.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're different from each game as well. So it's colorblind friendly as well. So in sci-fi, it's little rockets. In romance, it's little hearts. And you can, so as you play cards down in front of you,
Yeah.
you are going to take these plot point tokens. So I should have opened this beforehand. On future rounds, you can use these tokens to play on other people's cards.
Oh,
And then at the end of the game, whoever has played the most tokens on other people's cards becomes the main character and gets to tell the ending of the story. Whoever has collected the most tokens on their own cards becomes the author and gets to name the story. So that's the, yeah.
then same rule in 3.
Yes. Yeah, so you can just shuffle the cards together and increase up your options.
together?
Yeah. So you can merge sci-fi and detective and tell like Blade Runner or, sci-fi romance, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Or all 3 if you really want to. Yeah?
Okay. Can you demo this game?
Yeah, sure. I'll just have to open it quickly.
I'm happy.
Sorry, I should have had it open beforehand. Okay.
Then, yeah.
Okay.
It is 3 or 4 player game, right?
Yeah, but then when you put them together, you can play. We would say 6 player is probably about the max, but you can play more people if you want. A short game or a short story is about 20 minutes, and a novel is about an hour. So depending on how many chapters you play. So. Okay. So you would choose a character from those 3, and one of them is going to be you. Okay.
Secret?
No, you put it up.
Yeah.
I'll put this up.
I should see.
Oh, cool. And I'm the waitress. And then the ones you don't use just go back in the card. And you have a hand of 5 cards.
Yep.
And so then from your cards, on the first chapter, you don't have any of these tokens yet. The first chapter, you introduce yourself, and then you're going to use these to tell your part of the story. But we're still telling the same story.
Yeah.
So I might say, I'm the waitress. My name is Lola. Yeah, Lola the waitress. And I work in a cafe in the local zoo.
Oh.
I have found a wallet on the floor of the restaurant that belongs to a local officer that works in the warden office that's been missing, and we think they've been murdered by some kind of vigilante.
Oh.
If that's the end of my turn, I say, meanwhile, and the turn goes to you. But because I played 4 cards, I get to take 4 of my tokens onto my card, and I will get to use them in future rounds. So then if you did your turn, so you introduce yourself.
Okay. I'm Steve.
Yeah.
And I'm usually attacking another one's telephone.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's hard to
Yeah.
story. Okay. And I keep the things on my
In the story. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So you take 2 tokens,
Second.
and then you say, meanwhile,
Yeah.
and then it comes back to me. So now I can use my tokens to use your cards. So I draw back up to 5 at the start of my turn, but now I can do it in any way I want. So maybe I take 2 of them, 1 of them, and 1 of these. And so I say, well, where we live is quite a small town, and I know of this thief, so now I get to put a token on your card that hacks telephones. and I think they might have more information about the vigilante and this warden that's gone missing. I want to protect myself because I heard the thief is a little bit dangerous, so I take a switchblade with me and buy a ticket for the train to go to where the thief is living, and I hope to meet them. And this was the end of the game now. Usually you would play 3 chapters for a short story, and it's about 20 minutes. If this was now the end of the game, because I played the most tokens on other people's cards, I'm the main character, I tell the ending of the story. But because you collected the most tokens, you're the author, you get to name the story that we just told together. So yeah.
It's good fun. I love these storytelling games.
Yeah, it's good fun. And we've got more editions planned. These are the first 3. They just came out at Gen Con, and we sold out at Gen Con. And we've got it here at Essen Spiel as well, but we hope it'll be in stores before the holidays, before Christmas. So yeah.
Then there can be more expansions.
Hopefully, yeah. We're planning some other ones, things like horror or adventure. We've been asked a lot about doing it in schools, so we're thinking of maybe like a kids version, like a bedtime stories or something like that. We don't know yet. We're planning them now, and hopefully we'll have them next year. Yeah.
Okay. Then you have more times.
Yeah.
Could you say something for your company?
Yeah, sure. So, I mean, here at Essen, we're over in Hall 4. We're at 4G105. We've got some other games that we're showing off. We have Core Quest, which is a big success for us, which is a dungeon crawl that was designed by an 8-year-old girl and her father during lockdown. And all of the art in the game was done by kids from all over the world, and they submitted it. It's available in Korean as well. Let's see that.
Really?
Yeah. So we have that. We're doing a new version of Ponzi Scheme, which was the old TMG game. TMG and Homo Sapiens Lab, and so we're doing a new version with all new art and graphic design, which we've got a prototype of it here at the show. We're showing off our next game, which is going to be Battle Dental, which is a 2-player game where it's a troll and a goblin fighting over teeth. Yeah. You're trying to collect teeth from a jawbone, but that's really neat. And then we're also showing off our game Waggle Dance, which is a dice placement game about bees going out to collect nectar and try and make honey. So lots of exciting stuff happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then can we open these pages?
The sci-fi. We would say 6 is probably about the max, just in terms of the number of stories you have to try and keep of, and possibly. Yeah. If you want to do it, nothing to stop you. It's just like there's enough. The hearts. No, they're the wrong one. Yeah.
Okay. I plan to.
That
is here.
Cool. Bye.
Okay.